Hello, this is Baron von Richthofen, and I'm casting, or well, I guess just playing my own game of Dominion, like the last one. This one I'm actually queued up as a team, and it was ranked, or it was draft mode for Dominion, and this is a fairly high elo team, so not that it means a lot, really. Everyone's coming in fresh, and the general strategy from Dominion is so different from Summoner's Rift, and a lot of the skills and stuff like that just don't translate. So I think it'll be interesting to see. We've got a pretty strong team. We probably could have picked up Shaco. Rammus was banned, clearly. But, yeah, we'll see how it goes. I've got movement speed Quince on Teemo, but I'm not running the masteries, because I wanted to go down the offensive tree, so I'll really have a lot of damage. But I'm hoping with my movement speed and damage output I can do okay. They do have a couple of gap closers. Tryndamere, Gangplank, and Yi are all going to give me issues, especially with that passive from Janna. Janna was a really strong pick. I'll have to consider her in the future. But I think that with my blind, I should be okay. Hopefully, if I can get a little bit more movement speed than them, or if I can get a slow, then I can kite them, and that'll give me an advantage. Gangplank, really one of the strongest characters on the map. His raised morale is just a fantastic buff for his teammates. So they've got raised morale and Janna's aura for, really high movement speed, and then Master Yi already has really high movement speed. I think Swain was a pretty weak champion. However, because he's very mana dependent, that's going to be very difficult for him, and he doesn't have the best burst, but he does have some good burst. Zillion's pretty good. Akali and Talon both have great damage. Not the best mobility, but with the blinks and stuff like that, they do have good mobility. They need to get some really fast movement speed items, though. And we do have Zillion, like I said, who the ultimate is just fantastic, especially when you've got small fights. The ultimate's just going to be a game changer. But then he also has the movement speed buff and debuff, so that'll be really helpful to our team. I'm trying to think what I want to build. I think I'm going to build towards a Wit's End. Generally, you want to have more people top than you want bottom. You can usually, like a lot of times, you can actually just send one person bottom, take that tower real quick, and then they should be able to hold it long enough for if they have if the enemy team has multiple people coming bot, then you can just send them back immediately. Like we can go back down immediately and cover for them. So you want to, because it's enough of a gap that we want to kind of start off going top. So Leona's going to cover bot. That's going to be fine. Get around. I'm stuck behind people, I think. Hopefully once I get level 6, the shrooms should really just be fantastic. And I do have the movement speed. I really want to get those shrooms, though. That'll be nice. Nice, so we just had an awesome fight top. We couldn't get Yi, unfortunately, just a little bit too much health. We did get the tower though, and Janna's going to go down. She has no escape path. She's going to try and waste our time, so I'll let the rest of my team handle that. I'm actually going to recall. Not really going to do much here. Oh my gosh, they're actually not going to get Janna. That's fine. Not that big of a deal. Yeah, you really don't want to waste too much time chasing. I'm possibly going to get her here, though, since she's... Nope, she's going to get out. But I don't want to waste my time chasing her. She's basically dead as it is. She's not really going to be accomplishing anything. She should really recall, especially with the short recall timers. But you definitely want to... If you can get the kill, it's definitely worth it, but otherwise you need to get out of the habit of chasing down kills, because it's such a fast-paced game, you really need those points. Now I do have shrooms, which is going to be fantastic, and they actually don't have anyone coming to defend me. Someone should have recalled, but they were all kind of focused top, which is nice, so I got top.
Your team has captured the boneyard. An enemy has been slain.
So I can kind of control this, I think.
Enemy has been slain.
Yeah, I can just hold this against all of them all day. Tryndamere is going to be an issue because he's got his ultimate.
Your team has captured the boneyard. An enemy has been slain.
So yeah, I'm just wrecking them here. The Kali came down to help me, which is nice.
An ally has been slain.
But we're going to hold this whole tower. I got to make sure that Tryndamere doesn't come in. I'm going to want this outer one, actually.
An enemy has been slain. The enemy nexus is at 75% health.
Dang it.
Double kill.
Armed and ready.
Your team has captured the drill.
I guess I should have gone after Tryndamere. I thought that someone could have TP'd because it's so fast to get to here. That was my mistake, but... do a Witch then, which is pretty badass. And if I can hold them kind of on their side and not let them get to the movement speed buffs, the movement speed buffs are key. If you can get 3 turrets and then just control the movement speed buffs, that's really game over. Like, there's nothing that the enemy can do to stop you there, as long as you can control the buffs. But if I'm holding this front area here, then I'm controlling the buffs anyway. So, Akali's basically destroying Tryndamere. He is going to flash into his base, but we are getting this turret, so... Leona trying to get that.
The enemy has captured the windmill.
I am just going to sit here.
Yes, sir.
An enemy has been slain.
Armed and ready.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has
Yes,
been slain.
barely able to get out.
Swiftly.
I'm going to die to Tryndamere though.
Have been slain.
He did get low enough, I should be okay. My next goal is going to be movement speed, so I'm going to want a Zeal. The attack speed will benefit me a lot, but if I can get some good movement speed where I can kite, I'll get a Zeal, and then my last item I'll try for something with some slow. But so far we're doing an excellent job of controlling. They are going to get their outer back, but Talon is going to get top. Gangplank, if he has his ultimate, we'll be able to stop him, but it seems that Talon is going to get it free. And it really, because there's no one near him, the ultimate would only delay him for a couple of seconds if he wanted to do that. Oh my gosh, Akali almost bursting Swain down. That would have been awesome.
Enemy double kill. The enemy nexus is at 50% health. You have slain an enemy.
See if we can chase him down. I think he's gone, but
An ally has been slain.
Armed and ready.
we got to get out of there because we're going to take turret damage.
The enemy has captured the windmill.
Yeah, that's not going to work. Pick up the health buff. Always a good thing.
Hut, 2, 3, 4.
An enemy
They do have 3 down here, and I think we can hold them generally with just me and Zillion, except that Zillion goes down, and I'm going to go down here as well. Zillion needed to play a little bit more defensively. It's good to use the poke, because Zillion's definitely more of a poke champ on this map. But I think if he hadn't gotten caught quite as much, then we would have been fine. And you saw Gangplank canceling the Kali, because he knows his team's there, so he canceled the Kali, taking that point with his ultimate. Which is usually, I mean, it's pretty good, but you don't want to waste the damage if that's going to be an issue. They are ahead in turrets right now, but we're pretty far ahead in points. I'm going to have to recall because of how much damage I've taken already, but I'm going to work on buying this phage.
I'll scout ahead.
I might have to transfer top. In fact, I'm going to right now.
Yes, sir.
Hit the speed as I go. I just died. Almost got away, but Swain flashed after me. Akali's gonna get the kill though, and Tryndamere's gonna die, so hopefully with those kills we can come get top. You definitely don't want to just take kills for no reason. So they should be able to get top. Zillion's gonna control this bottom half of the map. He's gotta watch out, because Gangplank would run him down, and Zillion doesn't have his ultimate right now. Oh my gosh, AP Janna? Yeah, it's AP. Took a ton of damage there. AP Janna's damage output is always pretty surprising. And because of Janna's natural survivability with the support. Leona really needs to capture that top though. Hopefully if Akali gets the kill there, that would be epic.
Armed and ready.
Your team has captured the win. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
My team's doing a really good job controlling top, so I am just going to sit bot again.
Has been slain.
We have enough damage to kill them, so if we can bait them in. And Zillion did bait them in, used the ultimate to live, so we were able to get the kill on both Tryndamere and Swain. We have all 5 points here. I'm going to drop some shrooms in front of their entrance to really control this.
The enemy's next
And this is going to be really tough for them to come back, because we are way ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh my gosh, that was awesome. My team just destroyed them. This is game over.
Armed and ready.
Pretty epic win. 5 capture points left at the end. I should really recall, but
Yes,
I feel
sir.
like trolling here, and it's over. Yes, I got the blind off and was able to live. So that was a fun game. Definitely lots of control. High damage champions really help a lot. Zillion's really strong, and Teemo is fantastic. So definitely, when you're playing your games, the champions that I would look to play, clearly Rammus, AP Shaco's a lot of fun. Teemo's really good. Lots of the mobility champs, Zillion, Janna, Blitzcrank, but definitely a good job, and the shrooms really helped me control the map a lot, along with the blind. So generally a fun game overall.